This is ABC 27 News at 5.
Good evening, I'm Alicia Richards.
I'm Valerie Pritchett. The conversation around transgender inclusion in sports is a long and complicated one. The Hempfield School District has voted on a policy after lengthy discussion.
The board wants a policy that requires athletes to play on the teams in line with their biological sex. What comes next? Brian Munoz joins us with the answer. Brian.
Well, good evening, Valerie and Alicia. Yes, the Hempfield School Board, they spent about a year studying the issue regarding the athletic policy and transgender student athletes. Last night, they voted on a policy, but it's not the end of the story. The Hempfield School Board voted Monday in a 7-2 decision to go forward with a transgender athletics policy.
People are very upset about last night's vote, as well they should be. It's a hateful vote, but it's not the end of this story.
They didn't vote on a policy per se. They voted to send it to the lawyers, the Independence Law Center, which has a reputation for opposing LGBTQ rights, and the district solicitor, and directed them to use sex as a determinant.
It doesn't make sense. Their rationale doesn't make sense. This is really about marginalizing trans students.
Hempfield mom Jamie Beth says what the lawyers come back with may look different than what was voted on last night.
And the policy that the board has asked the lawyers to create looks like it is running afoul of Title IX.
Right now, students at the Hempfield School District can play on teams that match their gender identity. Some want it changed so that students can only play on teams that match the gender they were assigned at birth.
The school board is playing politics with trans kids' lives. This measure, if it is voted on the way it was voted last night, will trigger lawsuits, will trigger potential loss of federal funding, and will put trans kids' lives in danger.
Well, we reached out to the Hempfield School Board, and they did tell us in a statement that the board met with members of the LGBT community, medical experts, mental health professionals, but the board recognizes there are extraordinary circumstances that may justify exceptions to any policy. Well, live in Hempfield, Brian Munoz, ABC 27 News.
Thank you, Brian. For the first time in Pennsylvania, the average price of a gallon of gas has topped $5. Is there any hope that the higher gas